Welcome to Blunt Besties, where we toke and coffee talk together as the two best friends that anyone could have of 25 years. We're a podcast where girl culture meets weed culture meets pop culture. Lots of culture.
Hi, Blunt Bestie.
Hi, Blunt Bestie.
How we doing?
I'm so good. I love our meetings, our little podcasties. So I'm stoked to be here. What about you? How are you?
Podcasties. So steez of you. Um, I'm really good. I'm really happy to be here today. And it's funny because before we started this podcast this morning, we've been on talking to each other and we literally started the podcast without even starting, knowing that we have.
We've had to put the kibosh on our own private chats.
I've been yelling at Natalie to shut the fuck up.
Basically, yeah. And I take it.
Save it for the podcast. Okay.
Save it for the podcast. Okay.
What's going on today, baby?
So I'm just going to introduce our run of show. First, we have our segment Puff or Pass, where Jen and I smoke weed. We use our product and review it. This is a great place for sponsorship. So, hey, everyone. Then we have the High Five. These are Jen's 5 stories of the week that she chooses. I don't know them, and I blind react, and then we kind of discuss. And then our last segment is called Bluntly Speaking. It's our TV recap of the week, and we have a second smoke session should we need it. This week we are doing Handmaid's Tale. The 7th episode just came out. We've one left of the entire series.
Freaking out.
And it was a good, okay, well, we'll wait.
Yeah, wait for
it. Okay. First, we'll get into our Puff or Pass. Do you want to set us off?
Yes, I surely do, because I'm just in a pen era of my life, but I don't have any pens. You know what I mean?
That makes a pen era kind of hard.
It does. And I finally got one for my birthday, kind of. Actually, before 420. It was in a 420 bag. And it's a pen. I've seen them 1,000 times. There is no name, and they should actually put a name on their fucking pen.
Bring it a little closer. It's Pax. Isn't it Pax?
Yeah. It's the one, it's there's a thought, they're everywhere.
I recognize the little diamond.
Yeah, it's this guy.
Is it oil or is it fresh flour that you pack in?
Oil.
Sick.
And it's a disposable, which is nice. And I've been smoking this for the last week, and it's been really great.
I'm currently in a 0.5 gram pre-roll era. Nice. Because they're just kind of simple little, it kind of reminds me of a fun size candy bar.
I really like that. Isn't it amazing? Yes.
This is called Rove Premium Pre-Rolls Ice, and it has a resin on the outside. So I'm about to get booked up.
Hell yeah. I was just talking to a client about how the minis are where it's at, and you can smoke the whole thing, and it's great for just one, but you can also share it, and it's still great for 2, but it's mini.
Yes.
Do you know what the equivalent is?
Tell me. Oh my God.
The fast burning paper from Romeo and Michelle. That's the equivalent.
The cigarette fast burning paper. Oh my God. Yes,
a mini joint
totally.
Is to a cigarette fast burning paper.
Sometimes you don't have time or the bandwidth for an entire gram of a pre-roll. I just want a mini,
a little quick hit, you know?
And it is, you're so right. It's good for sharing. It's good for alone.
Coffee. I got Alfred's today because I dropped off the baby.
Oh my God.
So I treated myself.
I've joined you in the iced coffee era. Homebrewed. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers me.
I will say it's the first sunny day we've had here in a while. So iced it shall be. I mean, mostly I do iced if I get coffee out of the house. If I have hot coffee at home, I'll do hot. I don't know.
Hot. Interesting. You know what? I woke up this morning and it was sunny and nice. And I also thought to myself, I'm going to make an iced coffee. So
borderline. I almost tried my new coffee thing that I'm going to try soon, but I didn't today.
What is that?
I'm going to try the hydrating coffee. It's a whole new thing, right? With the coconut water, espresso, and lime. Yeah. But I'm waiting for a really hot day. I want to be I have a lot of stuff writing on this mentally. So
totally. There's a lot.
New coffee experience. It sounds exciting,
Very exciting. And you only have one chance to try it and make sure it's as best as it can be.
Spark it.
Oh my God. Tell me again the ingredients of your coffee.
Espresso. I'm assuming 2 shots. Fill it up with coconut water. So you're just getting hydrate, electrolytes, all the good things. And then your caffeine. And then you have lime that I think cuts the bitterness of the espresso. but I'm not sure because I don't know how lime would do that. But
It's giving, we've already discussed this, but it's giving orange juice and coffee.
no, I'm
It
sorry. Orange juice
is,
and coffee
it
can
is,
never work.
it's very Spanish, I think. And I tried it and I hated it. So I just can't wait. And then you roasted me about it.
Yeah, because that's a terrible idea.
Okay, well, I'm really stoked for this coconut lime coffee mix that you're going to make.
And you know what? Even if it doesn't succeed in its greatness that it sounds, I do think that I can twist it and make it my own. I love the idea of having like the hydration, the electrolytes, and the caffeine all in like one. It feels like a super drink, like a superpower drink to
Yeah,
me.
I think coconut milk and coffee go well together.
Oh my God.
What happened to
I'm
you?
not making this a story, but we do need to discuss because it just happened this morning. And we can talk about it, I guess, right now briefly. But they found a new pope this morning.
Oh my God, the white smoke came out. How
Oh, they
already?
announced two. I just got the alert. Cardinal Robert Prevost. Prevost. Pope Leo. Oh, that's cute, but that's not his name.
Okay, but I need to, I mean, this is not for
He's
us
the
to,
first American.
uh-oh. But because who is he backed by? There's a ultra Catholic conservative movement in the US
Oh,
because the last pope was a little bit progressive in that
right,
like people should get married regardless of to who.
right.
And there's been a huge conservative push to make sure the next pope is less progressive.
Liberal.
Yeah. So I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm suspicious and I'm curious. But that was quick. That makes me even more suspicious and curious.
Ooh, I wonder what his background is because he has no, he has like an olive tone to his skin. I'm curious.
Oh,
He's not like
we love
darker skin
olive stone.
necessarily. I mean, he looks lighter and then he looks like he's darker in other photos. So he varies kind of like me, the wide spectrum
Yeah. He's
of
got that
color. But he
ethnic
is,
ambiguity.
yes, I'm curious. Very interesting. Pope Leo. Let's hope for bigger, better things.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope.
All right, two more good hits. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The hardest part about doing this on camera is not coughing into my microphone.
Yeah.
I just have that little tickle, but I'm going to be brave and I'm going to hold it in.
Serena, my 4-year-old daughter, for anyone that doesn't know, had quite an emotional experience this morning getting dressed. It was,
What happened?
she could not pick out an outfit. And when I mean like cannot pick out an outfit, like not like a normal can't pick out an outfit. And I'm like, why are we here already? You're 4. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't
Like
be.
there was too many options or she had nothing to wear?
Both. It was both. It was everything and it was nothing. She could not decide. I picked out 2 options and I was like, here, I'm going to pick out 2 for you that you can pick of one. That usually can direct her attention. No. Hysterical on the floor. Like she couldn't even breathe. Like she was having like a legit panic attack. And I don't know. I can't choose. I'm like, girl, I was like, calm down. It's not that serious. I did like breathing exercises with her to like calm her fucking body.
Do you think it's
Nuts.
the clothes? Do you think it's school? Like, hasn't she been saying kind of like, meh, school, which is also too young?
Yes.
How is she 4 and like,
School's boring.
oh
That's
my
what she
God, she's
does.
such a personality.
Like, well, it'll be a lot more boring here at the house. So you want to be at school, trust me.
So what outfit did she go with this morning? I must know.
I think she ended up with a really cute one of the 2 that I picked.
Belle peasant dress?
No, that's what she wanted to wear. But it was dirty from yesterday.
Oh my God, let her wear it 2 days in a row.
Do you know how disgusting that school is?
No.
One of her best friend's mom just had norovirus yesterday. Okay. God help me that I don't get fucking norovirus right now. We just got off a congestion
No.
train.
Yeah,
So
why are you always sick?
we're not always sick anymore. It was just a really bad one. This last one, it lasted 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
Yeah.
Because
But
we
yeah,
killed bashes back in a daycare.
fact. Again, at that point. Anyway, shall we?
What's next?
Are we high?
Yes.
You know.
Are you? Take one big one.
Oh, it shall be big. All right. Let's
Yeah,
start it off.
Wait. I'm so high that, remember, we're puffing or passing. We're supposed to review. I'm puffing.
Puffing.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm coughing. I'm not being brave.
Oh my God. I have not been this high on the podcast.
I know this is the highest yet we've been on the podcast. I'm so excited.
This is
so
great.
excited.
This is this is at the core of our beings, our friendships.
It's like when you get to this place, I just want to start singing. It's always going to be another mountain. Like we made it to the top, like we've reached the peak, like the joy wave of energy that just consumes my soul when I've made it to this peak. It's a happy place to be. Especially on like a day like this. And I'm like, there's beautiful sun. Like it's just a beautiful day. Wow.
It really is.
We've made it, Joe. We did it.
We did it, Joe. We did it.
Okay, let's start it off. And I'm gonna come in already. And I love this for me being so high. And it sucks as I'm not gonna, it's gonna be terrible.
What? What? That you went through so many emotions that I have no idea what to expect.
First story. Favorite looks, least favorite looks. Any thoughts on the subject?
You're leaving it that open-ended? Jesus.
I know who my favorite look is, hands down.
Okay, you start then.
Laura Harrier.
Laura Harrier?
Harrier.
Harrier.
Yes. Favorite look, hands down. No questions. 8. Left no crumbs. Stunning perfection. I sent this picture to somebody on Instagram as people were walking the carpet, and then it became everyone's favorite look. I'm just saying, I knew it first. I knew it. Love at first sight. I mean, that pose too. Like nobody.
It's stunning. With the it's an all white, billowy arms.
I really hope I pronounced her name correctly. I probably didn't. I probably botched it, and I'm so sorry. But she is beyond just bow down.
I bet she's about to blow up.
She should.
She looks stunning. The billowy arms and pants and the like corset waist is stunning. Stunning.
Zendaya obviously looked great.
Zendaya looked great, but did you see there was another actress?
In Shogun. I saw Law Roach when he saw her and he dressed Zendaya. Did you see his reaction when he saw the other chick?
He was like, who
wore better? Unfortunately, like it's hard to compete with Zendaya because she's.
I mean, she looked stunning.
Oh, also, who was amazing? Oh, what's her name? She was Sand. Make me sweat, make me wet, make me water. Tyla. Love Tyla's looks.
I'm just trying to get a goddamn picture to load on my phone this whole time. Is it me?
And I've just been left on.
No, I'm glad.
Is that Joey King?
Yes.
She looks great.
Kind of looks sick. Like
I think it was really sick.
Yeah, that color green, like I don't know if you can see, but she's wearing like a checkered shirt.
No, it was sick. The colors.
Sick. Yeah.
I feel like there was not as much color as there could have been. There was a lot of just like black and white. Like Rihanna, obviously, like amazing. Baby bump.
Yeah.
Louis Hamilton was
very cool.
One of my favorite guys.
Yes.
I loved A$AP Rocky with his gun holster.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was super sick.
The trench coat.
Loved it. Teyana Taylor.
Let me see.
With the feather in the hat. I just died. That was so sick. And she was one of the first ones. And it's like, people have to wait like hours inside as people walk. And like Kim's the very last one to show up. And you're just like, you fucking bitch. You know what I mean?
Truly.
And like Teyana Taylor walked it like one of the first. And I was just so stoked.
She looks amazing in the all red with the huge feather.
Yeah.
I saw her. She later was interviewing for Vogue. Other people, and she and another host interviewed Anne Hathaway. I don't know if you've seen Anne Hathaway's look, but
I did, and people really liked it. I thought it was like whatever.
I mean, Teyana Taylor and the other host both like look her up and down kind of at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Like
Oh no, seriously?
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
see it.
it's so, so good. It was really subtle, but, like, it's on camera, so you can zoom into that shit.
Oh my God. I did like the no pants on Sabrina Carpenter because who dressed her? I think it was Pharrell. Did you hear that?
Pharrell
Like
for
Pharrell, like dressed
himself?
because he does Louis Vuitton, right? He's
Oh,
like the main
yes.
designer of Louis Vuitton. So he dressed Sabrina Carpenter as a Louis Vuitton like person, like which is so sick. And he like, I guess he like looked at her and was like, "You're so tiny and like you're so little that like you're not gonna have pants."
Did you see the comparison to Carrie Bradshaw on the in her runway moment where she was wearing
Yes,
that
and she did the
oversized blazer and then
fell.
yeah,
Yeah, that was
it
cute.
did give me that. Okay, last person I want to say is Janelle Monáe.
Mm,
She wore this like outer
yeah,
coat that looked like a suit, a structured suit, and then she took it off and it was red and black and white striped.
all underneath.
And then she takes it off and it's the same suit.
Oh yes, that was sick.
Did you see
Yes,
that?
I did see that. Like, yeah, the two
So
tone
fucking
was the
cool.
same. That was amazing.
So cool.
Jenna Ortega
Stunning.
looked great, but it wasn't. I guess I don't know. It was rulers, wasn't really. And the kind of like the Demi Moore thing, which I got now. Now that I get it, she was a tie.
She was?
Yeah,
I don't know that I saw her. Demi Moore.
it was like a literal tie, like literally. Oh, Dochi. We got Dochi, obviously.
I I didn't love Dochi's look.
Oh, I loved it for Louboutin. I just thought it was like with the big bow and the fro.
The bow
I
was cool.
almost
The
would have
fro was
liked more
beautiful.
pants than shorts, just because it would have felt a little bit more formal, like
I
a
think
wide leg
maybe that's
pant. But I like the masculinity of it with the short because it emphasizes the socks and the shoes, and then you have the cigar. I don't know. I think it was like such a choice because it is like men's clothing.
yeah. I don't know. It was maybe the length of the short. Like I
I
feel
was
like it
like
should have been like
the best thing I've ever said. Like the smartest thing that's ever come out of my mouth. Lauren Hill was amazing.
thank God we caught that on
in
camera.
in fashion, at least. Let's look God. Hopefully, it's not the smartest thing I've ever seen.
She was at the Met Gala? Oh my God,
Yes, Lauren Hill was, and she had guys like holding
oh my
things for
God.
her. It was hilarious.
It's a very yellow, yellow.
All right, let's go to story number 2.
Okay.
New shows announced for Bravo. Okay, the Valley Persian style, which is interesting.
It's like
The
Shaws
real,
of Sunset meets the
yeah.
Valley.
Oh, that's what people were saying. So there's going to be 3 people coming from Shaws of Sunset over, but I don't know which 3.
It's a spin-off meets the Valley.
Yeah, that's sick. Oh my God, yes. I'm sure we're
Cool.
getting Reza, MJ.
Oh,
They're not going to bring back.
MJ.
They're not going to bring back the other guy because he like beat his girlfriend.
Yeah, Mike.
Thank you, Gigi.
Gigi.
Yeah,
Because
with her
her and
baby.
MJ, yeah, and her and MJ have like a really interesting
They went in an off hot cold,
dynamic.
hot cold, hot cold.
Yes,
I hope it's those
exactly.
3. Like, let's just pray that's
Me
those
too.
3.
I don't know. I don't even know who else it would be.
There's Ladies of
Also,
London coming back too. But then the 4th one that is I think that I'm most excited for is Wife Swap with the Real Housewives edition.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Stop it. Do you have descriptions?
I don't know. I have no idea what that means. They just announced it yesterday.
Okay, read me the title again so I can process it.
I just took it off. I just need to delete it. Wife Swap. It's called Wife Swap Housewives Edition.
Like, I hope what you're saying is that it's the Real Housewives franchise meets Wife Swap.
Right. That's exactly what I've been saying this whole time. Are you okay?
No.
That was literally what I rewind the tapes, wind it back, play it back.
I was so busy like processing your words. Oh my God.
That you didn't process them like at all? Okay.
Oh my God. Because I was just thinking about what you were trying to say.
Yikes.
Oh my God, I got way too high.
Yikes.
Okay.
What's that from?
What?
You didn't get that. You totally missed that.
What did do it
Did
again?
that on purpose, just for you.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh. Well, I don't get the second yikes.
No, it's
Toast?
bikes.
Bikes?
No. It's from a movie. And
I
she's
don't
trying to impress this guy. And she's like, yikes. And she goes, yikes. And she's trying to be funny.
know.
Never been kissed.
That is I should know that, but it is an early 2000s reference, and I feel like I was
I
unprepared for that.
love that movie. I think that's like top 3 Drew Barrymore movies.
I haven't seen it in so long.
I think I bought it on my iTunes. You should go watch it.
Oh my God, I'll watch it. Okay,
Ugh,
can you
you totally
recap
stole
it?
my Malibu Barbie idea. No, I'm Disco Barbie.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah, yeah.
She was so hot in that movie.
I remember she gets loser like stamped on her hand because she was into that club and she
Sleeps on it and then goes back to school.
We are way behind on our time. I am not watching times at all, but like I would love to go down the road of like top 3 Drew Barrymore movies if you had to like pick top 3. Like Ever After, Charlie's Angels, Never Been Kissed.
Charlie's Angels for sure. Never Been Kissed.
I love Ever After. I die for Ever After, but that's like a personal favorite, and that's going quick.
What was that movie? It was more dramatic. It was like
Riding in Cars with Boys. That was a
yes.
great one. I know. That's top 5.
I need to see the full list in front of me. Should we like do this?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I want to do this. Do you want to do this?
I
really want to do this.
I desperately want to do this. What are you pulling up? Drew Barrymore, IMDb?
IMDb, yeah.
Oh my God, 51st Dates, Jen? What are we doing? Top 3 or top 5?
Top 3.
Okay. Oh shit.
No, I'm gonna still say 51st Dates might be top 5, but like not top 3. I don't think.
Okay, E.T.
No, I
Sweet
hate
girl.
ET. I mean, obviously she's
I
cute,
know, but like
she's
how
a kid.
crazy.
Music and lyrics. I love music and lyrics.
Yeah, and that might be in my top 3. I'm not kidding. I loved music and lyrics. I loved Hugh Grant in it. The music.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take out Charlie's Angels. It's Ever After, music and lyrics, and Never Been Kissed. I think that's my hill.
Do I need to rewatch Ever
Well,
After?
it's Cinderella. It's like a Cinderella, but it's like more realistic than I think your average.
I would do Never Been Kissed for sure. Music and lyrics, Riding in Cars with Boys as my third with an asterisk. And then the asterisk being I need to rewatch Ever After and we need to rediscuss.
Okay. We can circle back to this conversation next week.
Yeah. Okay.
Great. You have homework.
Okay. I'm so excited.
Perfect.
And we have another piece of homework that I've already forgotten. But you know what? We have this recorded, so I'll remind us what that is.
Rewind the tape.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, story number 3.
Perfect.
Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet make their red carpet debut in Roma with her tiggle bitties. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Her boobs are literally popping out, side boob, and you can like see the veins. It's a little aggressive.
Ooh, okay. I feel like they've already made their debut.
Not on a red carpet. This is their red carpet debut.
They officially walk hand in hand.
And like, seriously, you're gonna waste your red carpet debut? Like, no offense, like Rome, beautiful. You were just at the Met. Listen,
So
okay,
true.
maybe it's like Met photos are for life. Do you know what I mean? Like they're so iconic. They will follow you to the end of your days. And like
it's supposed to be about the designer, and it would have been about it would have changed the story. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we just talked that through.
And it can't be the Oscars. That's Timothy's moment.
Right.
So or true. Any of those award shows.
Well, they were at like a show, like an award show or something like regarding him.
It's well curated. You know what I mean? Like they chose this moment for a reason. They have 2 publicity teams behind them. I mean, she looks fine. It's very.
I mean, her boobs are like so crazy. I mean, I love her boobs, but they're like so gnarly in that dress because it's like you can see her tiny frame, and then her like.
But also, it like cut purposely. Like you can see you can see side boob
for sure
from front and.
I mean, they hold up nicely. Singler.
They sure do. After 2 kids.
Get it, girl.
I mean, if we had close to $1 billion, world, you watch out. I would be just snatched head to toe.
Snatched.
Have you had LaCroix, the limoncello flavor?
No, I have
Are you,
not.
where do you stand on LaCroix?
I'm pro LaCroix.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I be?
I don't know, because like can or chemicals or who
I
knows?
mean, they have natural flavors in them. It's not great.
Right. Like, what does that mean? What does that
Exactly.
mean? Also, are we pro cans? I know we're pro cans for recycling, but like for consumption.
As of right now, yes, I'm still pro can.
Okay.
Over plastic, it's better than
Oh, well,
plastic.
for sure.
Right.
But like it's not clean
As I drink out of
glass.
plastic.
I know, right?
At least it's not hot. Just
So
don't do it with hot. That's the problem.
All the paper are just lined with plastic.
That's why I don't get hot coffee. I only drink it at home.
You're a genius. Oh my God.
I will literally bring like a thermos now sometimes to like get tea or something. Fourth story. We're just killing it today.
Killing it.
Victoria and David Beckham's family fractured as tensions reportedly mount with son Brooklyn and wife Nicola. Nicola and Brooklyn, so weird to say their names like that. They skipped his dad's 50th birthday party, and it's apparently all because his other brother, Romeo, one of them, has a girlfriend that used to hook up with Brooklyn. I mean, is Nicola just the most jealous person ever? I mean, yeah, it's fucking weird.
There's always been something tense
Yeah.
going on between Nicola and the parents.
Yeah.
Always. Like,
Always.
don't you remember at the wedding, there's been friction, there's been like missed birthday postings or like other missed things. I mean, obviously it's still happening. I did see that they were missing from that. I didn't realize it was intentional. Grow up. You're married. Like, what more?
He has his whole body tattooed for her. His whole body is in dedication to her. Like, he can't go shit. He can't go anywhere without knowing her eyes are on his body.
Really?
Her grandmother's handwriting is on him. Her grandmother's handwriting is on him.
People will just get anything tattooed. I'm just kidding.
I'm not even kidding. It's not even cute. And there's a cute point, and then there's like a fucking.
He's her bitch. For sure.
100%. Also, she's like, I mean, he's rich and has incredible parents and parenthood.
But she's yeah.
Like, listen,
the Beckhams are like trailer trash to her parents.
If this is 0 and this is 100, she's like here anyway at 100 as born, born here. And then he married off the charts.
Yeah. A percentage for them is the Beckham's entire net worth.
I mean, listen, family roofs are the worst.
Okay, but I don't know, when you have a $4 million wedding or whatever their wedding was, I
don't think it. Who had a $4 million wedding?
Nicola, and
I think they had a lot more than $4 million. That's like chump change.
Of a wedding?
Okay, ready? Watch this.
Of a wedding on their own property.
Wow. Okay. I thought it would have been way more. Around 3 million. 3.5. You were right. Wow. There's a first.
That I'm right?
Yeah. I can't believe it. I would have thought she would have done like, like the crazy Indian wedding or whatever that did like,
oh my God,
like ridiculous something like that. Yeah. I mean, like,
it's an insane flex, but like, listen, it's not my fave.
I just thought they would have. I just really hope they would have.
Also, we're talking about what? When did they get married? 10 years ago? No,
Brooklyn and Nicola.
Yeah, I feel like things were cheaper back then. Is what I'm saying.
2022. So. Yeah, April 9th, 2022.
3 years ago. Doesn't it seem like things were cheaper back then?
They were.
But I just feel like, I feel like $3.5 million like went further than you think.
Okay.
They had it on their own multi-million-dollar property. So like that cut a giant cost, no?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was decadent and luxurious, don't you worry. Don't you be sad or concerned that she didn't spend enough money on her wedding.
So we are running out of time and we have to skip the fifth, which was kind of a bummer story anyway. And we would have spiraled down that one. We can say that for another day.
Handmaid's Tale, episode 7. Hannah told me to say spoiler alert. So if you haven't watched it,
smart.
You can leave now, and we love you for listening. Thank you so much. To the 1 to 3 people that may listen to this in our lives.
God blessings to you, Hannah.
May love protect you.
I'm not going to sing it back on the camera.
Why?
Because
you can't. That's leaving me hanging.
Okay, may they protect you.
Thank you. See? Wasn't that beautiful?
I was just scared from the smoke. It came out better than expected, to be honest.
Honestly, I was really impressed by what came out. I didn't even say the appropriate words, so you win. Okay, Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale.
The way it started, the episode started versus how it ended could not have, that was a ride. Well done.
It was just like a really hard opening scene. I mean, I know we were due because that's Handmaid's Tale, and we really haven't gotten anything like that crazy since the very first episode where they were like trying to claw Serena Joy's back. They were going to rip her to shreds on that train, but then like they didn't.
Oh, right.
Like that was heading towards a really gnarly direction, but we never really got there.
We have not seen a horrible like massacre moment in a while.
It's been the whole season. And usually we've seen like 10 by this point.
It's true. I kind of feel like that was the reminder of what Gilead is.
Yeah, a really hard reminder.
It was horrible to see.
Right.
And like you know, up until the last second, you think Janine's about to be shot with all of the other Jezebel
my God, I
women.
know.
And then she gets pulled and you're like, why is she being specifically pulled? But I do think that they had such a great reason, which is that the commander that always had her at Jezebel's that like abused her, took her as his handmaid.
That was a question I actually had because it seemed like, yeah, he saved her.
Yes.
In a way, but like, so then he heard that the head commander was going to shoot all the girls at Jezebel. So he like really did rush in. I thought that was Blaine.
Nick
Blaine. Okay. Yeah. Nick. I thought that was Nick that like protected her friend because he saw her with like the eye patch in Jezebel's that night.
Yes. I don't think so. I think that's what we're supposed to think
initially.
Yes.
And then we find out
that the turn is that because remember
they heard something on the radio right before they were about to shoot and they said, wait, not her. And they pulled her because she was thrown in there. They didn't just like pull her out and then put all the other girls there. Do you know what I mean?
Right. They threw everybody.
So it really was like a last second call. She was literally saved in like the nick of time.
It makes sense that like he found out because he's one of the commanders and like, pulled strings at the last second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he just took her as his personal like sex toy. I mean, I'm pretty sure he
like, oh my God, her in the window, like,
oh my God, beat up and like God knows what's happening and pulled back from the window by the wife.
I think they're gonna kill her.
Oh my God, I could cry.
She goes out as like the Joan of Arc, like she's like everyone will speak of like her, as like somebody the representation,
her bravery. Like if she dies, I hope they take her out as a hero. Or they will. But I also wonder if Aunt Lydia is going to sacrifice herself for Janine, like her baby,
I don't think they both die. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
And I also think it's one of the two husbands. Or like Nick or the husband back in Alaska.
He's not in Alaska.
Mayday. Whatever. Yeah. And Canada border. Whatever.
Got it.
Like, I think it's one of the two guys are going to die. Luke. Thank you. Luke. It's going to be Luke or Nick.
Luke. That's their couple name.
This is what my prediction is for the finale. One of those men will die and Janine or Aunt Lydia will die.
Oof.
Or Moira. It's one of the three. It's a little 1, 2, 3 action. Or Moira and one of the two. They both can't die, but
Nick is like one of them now. Like officially he's chosen sides.
Right. That's
so like
hard.
If one of those men deserve to die, it's Nick. And I wonder, like, is June going to sacrifice Nick for Mayday? You know what I mean? Like, or kill him intentionally, or save him because she still ultimately loves a Nazi, as Luke said.
He has to like turn maybe that's how he dies,
Or
is like
maybe he
saving
turns on
her.
Gilead. Yeah.
Right. And the finale and like
Yeah.
sacrifices himself because that's what she said. She's like, you saved yourself for all those women, which like, let's talk about that moment for a second. Cause that was such a well response that came from him. He's like, it was for my life. Like anyone would have done that. It's survival. Like you want to put yourself first over others. And she was like, well, not me. Cause she doesn't flow like that. She's never flowed like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that's the human instinct. Like you're gonna save yourself in a moment of like having to choose, and you're not even there to witness the murder of all those women, the slaughter
Right.
of that. Like
Right.
I, because she tried to shame him for that, and you know we all want to shame him for that because we also had to see those women get slaughtered, and it was horrific. And like his answer, I just thought was so human, and I just really loved how he responded. He
Yeah.
just, and it's like a hard thing, like
It's true. Like you,
he has two children out there too. You know, he's a dad, like, and it's a human instinct to survive.
if it's the selfish choice, I would make the selfish choice.
Right. Like how it's
Most
the
would.
hardest thing to
And he
do.
also had a good point that like June doesn't roll like that, except that Nick killed those two like 18-year-old guards at the
Right.
border.
Right.
So
Well, one
for
was
June's
18,
life.
one was like 40 something. I don't know. One was like an older man.
Okay.
I
One,
remember.
but the one that was in the hospital
Right.
that got shot by Nick but didn't die, that Nick
Mm-hmm.
then later killed in the hospital was 18,
Right.
19.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that was for June's life, and June would happily take that. So
Right. So true. Well said.
it's not, he's not wrong. She's not wrong either, though. Like
So true. Yeah. You can see all sides. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And, but also, I don't know if you, how much it's like hard to fault all sides either, you know? It's awful.
it's awful. But at that point,
Awful.
when you've done that to those women, isn't it your turn to turn on your people? Like Join made it. Like if it seems like
Right. He
getting over
could
the
have just gotten across the border and been protected and had, you know, protection and like
right.
gone to Alaska
Exactly. It seems like
with his
it's
daughter.
easier to cross the border now
Yeah.
somehow. Like everyone's just coming in and out of the border. I feel like they didn't explain that to us.
No, because he could have done that the first 6 seasons.
But I
What
don't
are we
think you
on? Season
could have
7?
done it the first 6 seasons, but now you can. Is it like because
Right.
they're more under attack? I feel
We're
like
not clear.
unclear.
Unclear.
But if it's that easy to cross the border, Nick can get out and join the resistance.
Exactly.
And he didn't, and he's choosing Gilead. So for
Right.
that, I bet he will pay for that crime.
I agree. I think it's going to be really, really. Listen, just give us a 2-hour finale. I need a 2-hour play by fucking play. Put me in a fucking war room and watch those guys just get slaughtered one by those bitches. Like, let's fucking go.
At Serena's wedding, like, of course.
And it, like, if you were to tell me season 1, like, guess what? Like, Fred's gonna be dead. Serena's gonna be remarrying this crazy guy. June's gonna be up in Alaska with another baby from another man. Like, it's all gonna go down at Serena Joy's wedding to this new guy. I would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Show is, yeah, like, how did we get here? But
like, there's no way. There has to be a moment where they're just staring at each other in the middle of the chaos. But June won't be there though. June's gonna be trying to go save her girlfriend, remember?
Janine?
Yeah. Jane's like, I'll handle it.
My guess is they're not going to end this show without Serena and June coming together, and they're not going to do that outside of the wedding.
Okay.
I mean, they could, but that's my prediction.
Right.
June will make it to the wedding with Janine.
Right. Yeah.
Whether that's late or not. And she's stealing Serena Joy's like biggest moment. And Serena's re-chosen Gilead.
Right.
Not even
if she dies,
Bethlehem.
if Serena Joy dies,
I feel like they're gonna fight with swords with each other.
I know, because everyone has like knives, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like she would take her baby or something. Like the handmaids might come for Serena Joy and she does hand her baby off. Like in the first episode, she didn't hand her baby to June. Remember when everyone was trying to kill her?
Yeah.
I feel like it might happen again this time, but everyone has like stolen like knives and she's just gonna be like stabbed to death by like a whole horde. Like they'll kill the men.
Oh, and this time
the women will just be standing there and then it'll be up to the handmaid to like kill whatever.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll like hand it to June and be like, do you want to kill her? Like whatever the case, or maybe she'll hand her baby to June. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm guessing. It's like really fun though.
So very fun. The one thing that we haven't discussed is Hannah. What the fuck is going to happen with Hannah?
I don't know.
Is she going to be at this wedding as protection? Serena's going to use Hannah as extra security against her
I don't
life.
know. No, not. I mean, maybe like in the thick of it when everything starts going down, but I don't think Serena Joy's like first thought is going to be like. Remember, they said like their guard is down, like they think they just spoiled this whole plan. They have no idea what's coming. Like Serena just wants to make it all about herself. Like Hannah's not like June is.
Part of her.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
you're
like
right.
she just kind of helped June. Do you know what I mean? She kind of like had her in her house just a second
Oh
ago.
my god, you're so right. You're
So
so
they're
right.
like
Okay.
not.
Okay.
They don't really fuck with each other
I really
anymore.
went down a very
And especially because like now she has her own kid.
You're right.
You know.
And like they're moving away. It's like she doesn't have to worry about that shit anymore.
Right.
Okay, but they're gonna have to bring Hannah into
They're
this
gonna,
somehow.
yeah, and it's gonna be a showdown. It's gonna be a showdown
In a wedding dress.
I'm literally gonna put on ELO showdown when I get in the car right now to go get.
I'm not familiar. I mean, I know ELO.
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now on Spotify. We're gonna have so much to talk about next week. I'm so excited.
So much to discuss. And I have to watch Ever After and that other piece of homework that I can't remember. Love ya.
Love you, Blunt Bestie. Bye.
Bye.